sports betting expert and Philadelphia fan, Erin Dolan. Erin, let's continue the conversation that on the Sixers and the Raptors now, that series. The Sixers are minus 190 favorites to win the series, but you like a very specific bet here involving your Sixers. What is it?
Yes, I wouldn't want to lay the juice with the Sixers, and it's really tough for me to say that as a fan, but I think there's value in the series total games. So for this to go the distance, 7 games, it's currently plus 190. I think there's great value there because I think that's likely to happen. This Toronto Raptors team, their defense is just continuing to improve. In the last 15 games, ranked second in defensive rating, and their offense is continuing to get healthy. Now, as for the 76ers, they've been very unpredictable this entire season. James Harden hasn't looked great. On top of that, Matisse Thybulle is not going to be able to play on the road. Not to mention, the Raptors have beaten this team in 3 of 4 meetings. 2 of those since March 20th when Joel Embiid and James Harden were on the court. So for me, I think it's very unlikely that I would want to lay this juice with the Sixers. I don't really trust them, especially against this Toronto Raptors team. So I think for this series to go the distance, 7 games plus 190, you'll find some value there.
Let's look at the play-in tournament tonight, the game tonight. Pelicans are 5.5 points favorites over the Spurs. I don't know if Popovich expected to be here, but he is. Tonight, 9:30 Eastern on ESPN, by the way. What bet do you like in that game, Erin?
I'm looking at a player prop for this one. DeJounte Murray over 1.5 made threes. Now, when you're looking at the traditional markets, they've been very picked over because these lines have been available for the last couple of days. On top of that, they're just sharp because so many people want to bet on these markets. So I recommend looking at the player props and trying to attack it that way. And what I do is I look at a team's defense and find out where is their weak area. When you look at the Pelicans defense in the last 15 games, they're ranked 28th in opponent three-point percentage shooting. So I wanted to look at a player like DeJounte Murray who could go over made threes. Again, it's at 1.5. He's hit over this number in 2 of 4 games played against the Pelicans, and that's one of my favorite bets for tonight.
Thank you, Erin. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.